Since Ramadan is coming up, I'm sharing one of my favorite anti-inflammatory recipes I make at least once a week. This recipe is really good for you and it's quick to make, and it's really hard, I know, especially when we're busy, to cook healthy food for our family. So this is one of my go-to recipes when I don't feel like cooking. We're going to use 2 tablespoons of avocado oil or coconut oil. Try to use an oil that's not a seed oil. It's actually better for you. Seed oils have been known to cause dandruff and all kinds of things. So try to avoid it. If you don't have it, you can use it, obviously. And 1 chopped onion. I use red onion. You can use whatever onion you have. We're going to use 1.5 pounds of chopped chicken breast. You can use a full chicken. I prefer that. I didn't have that right now. 1/2 teaspoon of turmeric powder. 2 tablespoons of ginger garlic paste. Mine has raw green papaya. It's for tenderization and a lot of other properties I've shared in a previous video. We're using 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper, and you could use also freshly ground pepper. I prefer that. I didn't have that either, but you could use what you have. And we're going to mix this up and cook it for around 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, this is what it's going to look like. We're adding 2 teaspoons of Korean chili flakes, or chili, coarse chili pepper. And if you don't have this, you can use like maybe like a cayenne pepper, or like the Indian Pakistani chili powder, maybe 1/3 teaspoon. This just isn't like super spicy, but there needs to be a little bit of a kick to it. And 1/2 teaspoon to 1 teaspoon paprika powder. I actually struggled to open the lid while I was filming, sorry. But you're going to use 1/2 teaspoon to 1 teaspoon of paprika. Paprika powder is actually bell peppers, red bell peppers that are dried and ground. So if you didn't know that, now you do. So we're going to cook this for around 5 more minutes, and we're going to go to the next step. Now we're adding 1/2 cup of the no sugar added ketchup. If you have the one with honey, use that. And if you don't have that, you can use whatever you like. This is what I have. I prefer no sugar. I'm insulin resistant, but it's up to you what you have. 1 cup of filtered water. I know a lot of people use like water from like the faucet in the sink. I don't use that. There's a lot of heavy metals and stuff like that. If you drink that water, try to get a affordable filter, even to cook with. It's healthier for you, trust me. You won't get like thyroid disorders with those heavy metals and things like that. It's really important. Just try your best to maybe save up for it and get that. 4 tablespoons of monk fruit extract. If you don't have monk fruit powder, you can use honey, you can use coconut sugar, but if you have sugar, you can use that as well. This is some coconut oil right on top of my air fried French fries. If you want to fry your own potatoes, you can. I didn't have time this day. It's okay to air fry your fries, okay? Sometimes it's okay. So the 80-20 rule is what you should be following. Don't make yourself go, over like, oh my gosh, I didn't like do it this way, but it's okay. We all start somewhere. I'm just here to let you know that's okay. I'm adding some frozen jalapenos. I keep them frozen. I know they look funky, but that's just because they're frozen. Always keep them in your freezer. Wash them, chop them up, freeze them. And this is how it's going to look. Trust me, it's so delicious. You can have this dish with toasted up bread, buttered up, and you can have it with steamed rice. It's delicious. Enjoy and let me know if you made it. Love you.